I am feel, very feel. We hazy. Great stream coming. What's going on, everybody? How you all doing? Good to see my people up in the house, hanging out nice and early before we get into a live stream Q&A. Shout out to Gobi for multiple super stickers. Look at this savage, bro. He's an absolute animal. He says, "Hey, we got work to do." Yes, we do, my man. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Parlay time. Open up your wallets and let's bet on some fist fights. Yeah. AJ, aka Jack Sparrow. I'm here now, bro. What's going on? What's cracking, everybody? I am Feel Very Feel. You savages are here. How you guys doing? It's good to see everybody. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I put in the title Moneyline Rescheduled to Thursday. It is Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day to all you Americans out there, all you American savages out there. I appreciate you guys tuning in for this live stream. What's crack-a-lackin', bro? What's up? What's up? The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. Good fucking call, Brian William Smith, my guy. Hernanov says Mary Jane time. Of course, always. What's up, Paku? What's cracking? The D-Gens have joined the chat. We're here. What's up, Guard Down? What's up, Thai Nation? Let's go. America. Fuck yeah. Hey, TC. What's up? Gertie Meats. Look at this animal. Look at you savages popping up, man. You guys are here nice and early for me. I love to see it. What's cracking? What's up, King Hartley? What's up, Paradox? The Chad? I'm a gem, bro. I'm in the house, man. No money line, but your boy is live. It worked out. We got a Q&A. Me and Finch will do money line on Thursday instead. I think that'll be a fun show. We'll be money lining it up on Thursday. How you guys doing, though? What's new? It's a beautiful Monday, Memorial Day, May 27th, 2024. In all honesty, we're in the fucking future right now, guys. I'm seeing that Japan is working on building a stairway to space or an elevator to space. So that's pretty fucking crazy. That kind of blew my mind when I saw it. So yeah, we're in the fucking future, man. Starts in 2025, usable by 2050. Holy shit. Wow. I cannot imagine the technological advances that are forthcoming and not even the next like 50 years, like within the next like 15. If you look, I mean, 15 years ago, we were using fucking, iPhone 1s. Not even. Most people had fucking touchscreen slide up phones. Imagine getting stuck in an elevator at 50,000 feet, right? Isn't that crazy? I thought that to myself. I'm like, wait, what happens if it gets stuck? I'm not going to space. Unfortunately, I am not going to be AJ the spaceman, but I will gladly watch videos about it, and I think it's going to be very cool. But I just don't think it's for me. The Benjamin is my elevator to space. Same, dude. Poirier beats him, bet the house, man. Poirier is not going to beat Makhachev. I know there's a hope that Poirier is going to beat Makhachev. I know there's a loud prayer. What's good, AJ? Great feature on the Clown Show. Thanks, Larry. A lot of people have told me they really enjoy me and Clown Show's chemistry. That's why I'm always so willing to go on his streams and chat with him, because it's always fun. That elevator sounds just as smart as the Ocean Gate sub. At this point, yeah, you're right. It seems very risky. I don't know. We'll see in the next few decades. Imagine a fight companion from space, though, bro. That'd be hilarious. I'm in space doing the fight companion. We're talking about UFC 794. I'm going to give you guys my full card prediction. I don't even know what UFC would be in 25 years. He's going to box him up nice. That'd be Makhachev playing his game, which I think his intellect is too high. If Dustin wins, the universe will explode. If Dustin Poirier wins, I think this is the end of days, Cole Brown. Or Bro. Kopylov KO second round. You really think Kopylov is going to KO a former pro kickboxer, Hernanov? I don't feel good about that. That's why I'm picking Almeida. We saw Islam gas against Volk. Different style matchup, man. Poirier just got bodied in his last fight by Benoit Saint-Denis. I know he landed the knockout, but he was getting bodied. If Dustin wins, my parlay will be toast. If Dustin wins, your parlay will be toast. So, it probably won't happen, but weird shit happens in this game. We all hope DP wins, but let's be honest, Islam has to slip and fall and get knocked out on the mat for that to happen. At this point, he'd have to slip on a banana peel beforehand or a beautiful right hook. If Dustin survives 3 rounds, I truly think he can win. That'd be fucking crazy if he did. I don't think he will. Yes, I pick flip Paku. The Bob, let me check out your parlay. Hafez, Morono, Holland, Makhachev, Kopylov. Risky. You're getting the plus money bang, but it's a risky call. I mean, I'm on almost all of the picks. I initially had Kopylov, so I get why people like Kopylov, but to be fair, César Almeida is an elite kickboxer, and Kopylov has never shown that he has the ability to embrace the grind and put forth a very wrestling-heavy game plan. If he does that and surprises us, awesome. But I just worry it would be too uncharacteristic of him, and that is the reason that I've walked back the Kopylov prediction and I've decided to go the other way. The rumors are true, and Makhachev tries to stand and bang, Poirier could win. But how many fighters have said, I'm going to strike, and then they don't? You guys think Islam will gas? Same with Benoit? Come on, bro. You got to bet for Kopylov round 3 or decision. I'll probably be betting that. Well, good luck, TC. If Islam had the chin of Marlon Moraes, he'd probably still win. I think that Islam Makhachev is going to win. Islam Makhachev has a better head kick than Gaethje. True, but it was just a perfect setup from Gaethje. I don't know if that perfect setup happens here. Dustin KOs Islam in round 5. I see Makhachev steamrolling him. I love the Rocky story. I hope that Dustin Poirier wins, but that's every fan hoping Poirier wins. I doubt it. Only reason Islam gassed against Volk because of the short time of rehydration in Australia. That's an interesting point. The only person to beat Islam was a southpaw, and so is Dustin, so you get your prayers in now, boys. I mean, there are similarities, yeah. Kopylov has a chin. I agree. I don't think Kopylov's going to get dusted. Kopylov's a savage, but he is taking on a high-caliber kickboxer, man. I just don't love the odds of it. You don't like Poirier, fake nice guy, but the man can box? He definitely can box. I mean, Poirier is Poirier. I don't think he's that nice, but he's Dustin Poirier. He's a fighter, man. What is a fighter? Really supposed to be super sweet like Wonder Boy? You think Makhachev could outstrike Poirier? From long distances, but if we get in close, he's actually really at risk of getting destroyed. Poirier's going to get dusted. I completely agree with the Bob. I think both Almeidas get KO'd. I don't think Jailton Almeida's getting KO'd by Romanov, and I don't think César's getting KO'd either. You guys really think Poirier's a fake nice guy? Let's ask the chat, man. Is Dustin Poirier a fake nice guy? This is actually a hot take. All right. Get your votes in. Get your votes in now. Shine bright like a diamond. You should walk out to that. Nights in the beautiful sea. If he walks out to that, he's definitely losing. Dustin's a waste man, but Islam is looking past him. I don't think Islam's looking past him. I think Islam's looking right at him. I think Islam's looking to test himself, man. I don't think he's looking past him at all. If it goes all 5, Dustin going to win the match with his striking. We're talking about a lot of ifs. My way of breaking it down is I think Makhachev secures dominant position on the ground and works towards winning the fight by submission, finishing it. He winishes it, bro. He finishes it. A win with the finish, a winish. You think it's easy money for Islam? I think he wins for sure. If he starts fixing his shorts and looking to the side again, I'll be pissed. He's going to get taken down. What's up, Anakin Skywalker? Islam shall win, but you must agree the only betting value is on the diamond side. Yeah, there's no value on going money line Islam Makhachev by any means. People confuse the Southern politeness with niceness when they watch Poirier. Fair. Islam by sub or TKO, a bit too chalky either way. You're in a position where you're either not touching the main event or you're betting Dustin Poirier as an underdog. So, I mean, if you really love Poirier and you believe he's going to win or you have a hope that he's going to win, I see why you'd touch it. If Dustin wins, there is more opportunity for some great title fights like Max versus Dustin, Conor Dustin. I mean, yeah, sure, but come on, bro. Come on, bro. Be realistic. For a second with me, you guys got to be realistic. Yes, it sounds fun to have Dustin Poirier be champion, but belts are extremely hard to win in the lightweight division, especially when you got a Dagestan savage on top. Come on, man. You went to high school with Dustin Poirier. He's a super nice dude. Don't think he's winning this fight, though. If I went to high school with Poirier, I'd be betting on him at least. Locks of the night. Well, I have till Wednesday to decipher a lock now that Moneyline got moved up. So that's better for me because I wanted more time. I really get to sleep on this lock. Islam versus Max would be really fun. Islam and Max, I think, could be a dope fight. I'm curious how Max's takedown defense will hold up with Islam. Being realistic is Dustin will tag him and the whole fight will turn around in an instant. I think that's a hope that a lot of fans have. And I understand why the fans have that hope, man. I get it. You guys, why don't you like Finch, Omnipolar? Finch is a gem. He's coming with the Heat Thursday. He's got a family friend in town. So he said, listen, bro, can we reschedule? I said, absolutely, my man. Don't worry about it. Money line on Thursday. Money line going down. Yeah, Finch is good shit. Islam's only loss was against a southpaw. I mean, I know that his only loss was against a southpaw, but I mean, if he had lost to an orthodox fighter, like, come on, bro. Finch is goated. Do a pill stream? What is a pill stream? Max might be able to stick and move on Islam like O'Malley, Aljo. I don't think he's flatlining him like that, though. Come on. I think that if Islam fought Max, my big worry point would be takedowns. The accuracy of takedowns, the control from top. I just think it would be fucking trouble. As a southpaw, I don't claim Dustin. Why don't you claim Dustin? He's pretty good. It's pretty good. Drew Sober Dober in chat. Dustin looks like a secret wife beater. You're a menace. Finch's fighting experience, so it's good to get that perspective. I agree, man. Finch brings very good takes, bro. And he's been on fire since UFC 300. So give the man some fucking props. I think that Finch man's going to have some awesome shit this Thursday. I got high expectations for him this Thursday. Max only KO'd Justin because they just stood and swung. Justin also kind of leaned into the shot. True. I mean, if he would have just moved away, he would have lost the decision. How many likes for the shadow box? 100. I can't believe you switched your pick on Kopylov. I rewatched the fight with Almeida versus Wiz, and Wiz dropped him and hurt him so badly in the first round. You're talking about super thick boxing gloves. Okay, but fucking Donovan Wiz or Wisse, that dude is fucking high caliber in kickboxing. Favorite picks of the card? I mean, so far, I would say my Costa pick, my Phil Rowe pick. Those are pretty savage. Like the stream. Max proven he can knock people out if he lands a clean punch, the Korean zombie and Gaethje. Well, yeah, Max Holloway, it's not like he's got feather fists. That was the narrative for a while that he had no power. He's got power. He's just not known for the thud. He's known for the precision. I'm still sticking with Kopylov, but it should be a banger fight. I do think it'll be a fucking banger. Max hasn't got power like Ilya, Connor, Dustin, and even Justin. The thing is, Justin has no accuracy. That's his weakness. I think Justin Gaethje has power, but a little bit overrated power. Man, Connor and Chandler are going to be crazy. I think that fight card is going to be dope. Dawson ain't losing. I think Dawson wins. Dog lock of the week this week. I'll give you a favorite dog. Right now, I like Philly Fresh, Phil Rowe. For the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, bro. I always call him Philly Fresh. I don't care if that's not his nickname. Isn't it Philly Fresh Hawes? I don't know. Philly Fresh fits Phil Rowe for me. Ailin is so tough for going at it with Max. I'm telling you, bro. I think Arnold Ailin is really fucking good. Kopylov, shockingly, has never lost a fight to a striker in his career, LOL. Well, MMA strikers, for sure. He hasn't fought someone to the tutelage of Almeida, though. Max sticks and moves and does put weight into shots so he can get in and out and keep the cardio. That's why he's got one of those great gas tanks. He's not winging bombs from left field. And missing shots gas you out more. That's why Justin has power. He swings from the hip and hopes it lands. And it has landed. But against someone with the tutelage of Max Holloway, it won't land. Philly Fresh going to land you on the clown show? Bro, I'm already on the show. I am clown show at this point, bro. Outside of Mr. Arkansas who hosted, I think I'm the feature. My face is on most of the thumbnails, bro. I said, listen, what the fuck? He talked about replacing me on the thumbnail. I was a bit offended. I said, are you kidding me? I said, what? We're going to have somebody else on the thumbnail now? What the fuck is that? Almeida hasn't fought someone like Kopylov. Fair. That's for sure. But Kopylov's only other fight was Carl Roberson, who was a high-tier kickboxer. And it's worrisome a little bit. Like, if you look, Roman Kopylov, let's pull him up. Like, if you look at Roman Kopylov's wins, okay, I get it. They're impressive, but I have to decipher non-biasly. Claudio Ribeiro is very mid. Punahele Soriano's mid. Alessio Di Chirico is mid. Josh Fremd's on the mid side. Carl Roberson submitted him, and Carl Roberson was a pro kickboxer who ended up being a MMA washout, I would say. He had a pretty solid letdown of a UFC career. The fight before that, he went to a split decision with Wellington Turman. Then he beat Kopylov, and then he took L's on L's on L's and got released. I just think that Almeida has a pretty fair shake at this thing. Deniz versus Carl Williams is such a bad fight. Carl Williams about to lay and pray. They just threw that prospect in the trash, bro. Deniz is done. Deniz is going to take an L. They're throwing him in the garbage can. They don't care about him. They don't care about him. This Phil Rose takedown doesn't concern you. Jake Matthews looked very good in his last fight, who I would rate far superior to Rowe. Always like your media. I guess the truth is I just don't think Jake Matthews is a consistent enough winner, and I think Phil Rose is a hard matchup for him with the length advantage. Moneyline Rescheduled, guys. Look at the title, Moneyline Rescheduled. Kopylov is great, but his competition has not been the best to compensate for the hype, in my opinion. I mean, it's true. The competition's subpar. Yeah, he's fought higher comp than Almeida. I agree. Carl was primarily a jiu-jitsu fighter in MMA, though. Still, the striking base is his bread and butter, and his jiu-jitsu was never really good. It was okay. If Kopylov gets a highlight KO, that will make my day. AG, your take on Dustin being a fake nice guy is true. I think Kobe leaked some training footage of Dustin finishing someone badly. Dustin Poirier is just Dustin Poirier. I don't know, man. He's the common man, right? He's a common man. He's got some anger issues for sure, but that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. He gets pissed. He fights in a cage for a fucking living. If he was like Wonder Boy, he wouldn't be doing well. Brian Battle, Michael Morales, who you got? I kind of think Brian Battle has a chance. Even though Michael Morales has looked good, I'm not sold on him being a world champion right now. June 1st, I'll try to watch the boxing card, but it depends when it starts. I didn't pick Raposo. I wanted to pick him. I see what you're saying because he's from the North. Yeah, I wanted to pick Raposo, but I thought I'd be a liar if I picked him. Chaos Williams versus Garimbo. I'm down for it. I think Chaos could knock him out. Dustin seems like kind of has nice 85% of the time, but has his moments. I agree with that completely, UFC Casual. That was beautifully said. Yeah, run the likes up, Justin Picnic. Let's go. I'm going with Costa, bro. I'm going with Costa. I think we have a mythical Costa. Costa is going to shock Sean Strickland, okay? We have mythical Paulo Costa with an active little streak going. Come on, bro. No, I'll announce my lock Wednesday, useless. It'll really add to the anticipation of this week's best MMA bets because that's when I'm going to lock it. Garimbo Luque, I don't think Luque wants to fight at this point. No one's truly a nice guy in MMA, even Wonderboy. Holland was basically hugging him after getting head kicked, almost pleading for mercy. Then Wonderboy threw another. Fuck, he better in a fight. I think Wonderboy's actually a nice guy. You need to bet unorthodox sometimes. Facts, bro. Betting, sometimes you got to go against reality. But for the picks, I like to keep it real. Costa has heavy body kicks, and people will say he gasses, but he's gone 5 rounds before. Exactly. I think he'll be fine. Post USADA, Secret Juice, Costa is a different beast, and Strickland is ready for it. I don't know if Strickland's going to be ready, my brother. I don't know, my brother. You with all my picks other than Costa? I understand. Dustin is a Cajun, bro. We're a passionate type of people. It's that Cajun blood in them. I get it. I get it. Lock of the card should be Big Mouth. I mean, I think if Kevin Holland loses, it's like fucking seriously damaging for his career. Why don't you read my responses, Age, every time you scan right over? Plenty of people's comments get missed, dog. I don't try to. I try to answer everything, guys. Dustin, round 3 KO, you said? I respect it. Hafez, Jailton is plus money. Feel good with that? Hafez, Jailton, and Islam? Yeah, I think they should all hit. Fucking fat boy Romanov ain't shit. My lock is Randy Brown. Good luck on that lock, bro. The line is too wide for me. It's a good point. Do you think most cage fighters have a little weird side to them? They have to in some sense. To be a fighter, you have to have some type of edge, bro. You have to. There's no other way. Every fighter has an edge in their own fucking way. There's nothing wrong with that. It's part of the game. That's why they're not working office jobs. The main issue with Strickland is he's very flat-footed and a one-dimensional fighter. Let's not forget what Santos did to him. It's history. And I think that people are kind of sleeping on the fact that Brazilians are a striking weakness of Sean Strickland. It's a factor. I'm doing members stream tomorrow. You don't know about Hafez? I mean, he gave Jack Della Maddalena an extremely hard fight. With that hat, you should really do a stream in black and white, my bro. That's funny as fuck, Nate. Holy shit. That would be hilarious, bro. I go full black and white mode for the stream. It's a solid idea, dude. Maybe eventually I will. I'll do a black and white segment, bro. We'll keep it classy, old school. I have a fucking cigarette in my mouth during the whole breakdown. This could be beautiful. If Strickland beats Costa and walks him down all 5 rounds like he did Adesanya, does he deserve a title shot? I mean, he's going to be right up there in the mix, but the Rob Whittaker loss is going to hurt. So I think he'd have to fight the winner of maybe Cannonier or Mavov, especially if it's Cannonier. I think him and Cannonier sells. Or maybe he just takes on the loser of Dricus Duplessis Adesanya. That could sell too. Do I ever smoke a cigar and feel like a mob boss in that hat? I need to get a cigar. When I've smoked them, I have felt pretty badass, but I don't do it often. I think my lock is going to be Rowe. We'll see. Listen, we'll find out the lock soon. Gall's going to get laid out. I think he probably gets knocked out too. I think he probably gets laid clean. Zero head movement. Costa, who leans back, throws a hook as a way of defense. Then I'll eat my first shoe. Listen, I think that Costa, though he has some fucking flaws to him, is going to land a big shot and rock Strickland. The 3-ounce gloves are permanent, guys. So if you don't know, the UFC has new gloves. I'm assuming most of you have seen it. I mean, unless you're living under a fucking rock. So with that, these gloves are 25% smaller. What does that change? I think that it hires the possibility of knockout. On top of that, I also think that it hires the potential for finishing chokes. Why is Randy favored when Elizeu just competed well or not? I mean, he was still losing the first round pretty bad, and Brown's been doing pretty good. I got a Cuban for you, brother. I'll have to come up north and light it with you. It sounds fucking lit. Yeah, I think the big difference with the smaller gloves is higher potential of knockouts and subs. If Dustin wins, you should shadow box for 5 minutes. The reason I wouldn't shadow box for 5 minutes is I just don't think people want to see it for that long. My lock is Lima, Perez, Edwards, decision, and Hafez. Let me think for a second. Yeah, I think it hits. I think that parlay hits, bro. I think you got a great chance. My day's going good, Gabe. How you doing, my man? Yeah, Elizeu will look really bad against Ako Bakar, Nurmagomedov, or Abu Bakar. So I think Randy Brown can beat him. In a close fight, he can win. I think the new gloves will make it easier to break the grip since they're less bulky and easier to grab and pull. I don't know. Could make a difference, but I don't think it'll be that substantial. It's not one of my main selling points. I think it's more potential of finishing chokes is higher and potential of knockout punches is higher. Hafez, Dawson, Gelton, 3-leg is all you need to bet this week. And I think it's a good call. Good. Going good, brother. Just shot some hoops. Like I didn't pull a Jamal Hill. That's funny as fuck. Edwards plus 3.5 is the lock of the week. I think that's a decent call. Yeah, because she would only probably win by, I guess, a finish. I don't know. Weird. Pickham's neglecting his mod duties. Where is Pickham, the Bob? Where is he? What's up, Cannabis Connoisseurs? Where is Pickham MMA? You know why tickets are available for every event except Tara versus Perez? Well, Tara versus Perez is at the UFC Apex, so I don't know if there's like a limited sellout. I don't know if Zuckerberg's buying the whole event. I don't know. I picked MVP to beat Holland, and now I'm picking Michael to win now. Dude, Oleksiejczuk, though, has not ever been great from the outside. He's also ass on the ground. I think that Holland could struggle more against Oleksiejczuk than people might expect, but I don't think that he's going to lose to Oleksiejczuk. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I think it could be a hard fight. Damn it, I got zucked. I wanted to meet Tara. You still might be able to. I got Hafez, Gelton, Islam, Sean, Dawson, Morono, 5-1. Okay. It's live. Why is Holland such a heavy favorite on short notice? It's because he's taking on a very limited guy who I think is kind of meh in Oleksiejczuk. He's got good boxing in Oleksiejczuk, but not much else. The NXT coming to the Apex. Yeah, fuck no, I'm not watching it. If Hafez, who's been out for a year, comes back looking like shit, we all know why. Fact. If he comes back looking like shit, it's because he had to get off the roids. Pickham's taking the night off. Damn, bro. Pick'em. If Tatsuru finishes Perez, does he get a title shot? He's definitely in the upper echelon. He's definitely on his way to a title shot. Holland just doesn't seem to give a F if he wins or loses as of late. Maybe as of late in certain fights, but this fight here, he does recognize it's a fucking must win. If Kevin Holland loses this fight, it could cost him his damn career at this point. Tara's training Denver right now. I could drive just 8 hours there, but pretty sure that'd be frowned upon, LOL. Yeah, I don't think just pulling up on a fighter and saying, hey, I'm a fan, let's take pics is the best idea if you like stalked them. But if you happen to bump into him, for sure. I think a Holland fight is going to be close than people think. I could see that for sure. AJ, will Tatsuro Taira give Makhachev a good scrap? Nah, I think Makhachev would beat him. I think Perez is live to beat him too. I guess I'm not sold on Makhachev. Excuse me, I'm not sold on Taira. I'm more sold on Makhachev. Like, say what you want about Makhachev's performance against Alex Perez, but then look what he did to Matthias Nicolau right after. He fucking destroyed him. And I think Alex Perez is pretty fucking solid still. Even though Makhachev wasn't super impressive there, it was still a win. If Costa loses, he's definitely in a shit spot, but being that it's against a former champ, it's not a career ender. It's just he'll never be a contender again. You're picturing a wheel kick from Paulo Costa. I can see him attempting it. Taira will beat Makhachev. We see Makhachev be questionable in multiple fights now. But yeah, Taira almost got choked out by fucking Edgar Chairez. Do you think Lucas Tracy will give in and pick more women's MMA fights? I think he should. I don't know why he doesn't. I think that there's still good women's MMA fights. I don't know. Maybe I'm I don't know. Maybe I'm too nice or something, but I think you got to cover the whole game. The women's aspect of the UFC is still the UFC. These are still fights. There's still champs, and there's good matchups in the women's divisions, bro. Holland is infuriating. He's got all the skill and physicality to win consistently, but he isn't serious enough mentally. Well, he's got 2 out of the 3, bro. Skill, physicality, and mentality. You know what I'm saying? He's got 2 out of the 3. Unfortunately, having the mentality and neither of the others, will probably put him in a similar spot. You think Holland's just there for the paycheck? I don't know. He is too wide of a favorite. I agree. Minus 300 does not make sense. Chairez was never under the chin of Taira, and Taira kept composed and flipped it on him in no time. All right, fair. Fair. I just think that he didn't look that impressive to me in that fight, and it leads me to have my concerns moving forward. If Holland cared, he would have beat Jack Della Maddalena / MVP right now. He just lost fights to better guys. It was close. Yeah. I think Holland could catch Mikol, but if they tie up, I think Holland could submit him, dude. The UFC are doing with Costa what they did with Chandler. Keep him fighting guys in the upper rankings. So even if he loses, he's still ranking near the top, so they can keep making big fights. It's a good strategy because as much as people may hate on Paulo Costa, he's fucking entertaining. He sells, and he's a fucking Chad. Members is tomorrow. I'm doing a Tuesday members stream. Over/under, how many fighters complain about the new gloves this weekend? I'm going to say under 5 fighters complain. I think fighters are going to be praising the new gloves. I believe that the new UFC gloves are going to change the sport in a positive fucking way. If Dustin Poirier wins this weekend, though, I'm going to say it's because the new gloves. If Holland tried harder against JDM, he would get the Randy Brown treatment. So you're saying the Randy Brown treatment is him getting knocked the fuck out, so he had to go easy? He was in that fight. If anyone's a Final Fantasy fan, Tatsuro Taira is the real-life Titus from Final Fantasy. I never played it, but that's cool to know. Hey, what's up, AJ? Just popped in and noticed the sunglasses. Get into another fight? Nah, bro. I didn't get into a fight. My eyes are good. I don't know. The light was just really fucking coming in my eyes. And I said, I'm putting the shades on. It looks cool. There's no harsh intent to have the shades on other than blocking out the fucking light. Some days I feel like I need the shades, man. Some days I don't, but some days I'm like, nah, fuck that. Put the shades in. Will Kop's takedown defense hold up against Makhachev? I worry that it won't. Coming in your eye, you say? Pause. That's funny as fuck. The fucking light is blinding me. Okay? A Chad is like a super alpha. A super alpha male, bro. A super alpha. An early bet. What if we just did the parlay with Grant Dawson. I know the line completely sucks in Bassil Hafez, and the over in the Edwards Perez fight. Boom. That's a hitter. That's a fucking hitter. That's a Monday night hitter. I'm going to say Dustin doesn't pull a Gilly. It's because your future's so bright. Thank you, Keith. Hey, Mr. Pibbs, a.k.a. Dog-Faced Pony Soldier. Hello. There you go. Islam will pull the Gilly on Dustin and win. That'd be fucking badass. You like Jailton decision, Islam finish, and Hafez plus 632. Damn. The covert is a gateway drug for Pibbs. That's funny as fuck. How did I know it was Pibbs? I know this is Pibbs' other account. Pibbs, I like this account better than Mr. Pibbs. AJ, you and Pibbs go way back, bro. Pibbs has been on the channel a long time. The only reason I blocked him is because he was going crazy one day on an unhinged tirade of spam, and I just couldn't keep it in the fucking chat, and I got pissed. I got pissed, man. What do you think of Charles Johnson calling out Alexandro Costa for a fight? Honestly, I'm down with it. I don't think that Costa should get that big of a jump for beating Borjas. Yeah, let's do that fight. I think it gives Charles Johnson a chance to earn some fucking respect. I think Costa and Strickland fight will go distance. It definitely could. The betting side of that shit will be crazy. AJ always chill. W experts. Thanks, useless. Bro, drink some cold water. You got my laptop overheating. Bro, my fridge is actually out right now. I'm using like a mini fridge. I don't have ice. So I only have room temperature beverages. Don't worry, AJ. And let anyone spam. Moderator Brad watching like a hawk. I'm glad to have you, bro. I'm very glad. Alessandro Costa versus Johnson would slap on the main card. Bro, that's a fight night main card. Hey, AJ, I get drunk from time to time like Mr. Pibb. That's funny as fuck. Last night I had 3 beers, and I had a great workout today. I felt so fucking strong on incline dumbbell. If Dustin beats Islam, it won't be by submission. Dustin will have to get up before/after a takedown and clip him while Islam's attempting a takedown or like a knee. It would have to be a huge shot. I only see Dustin Poirier winning this fight by emphatic knockout. No other way. No other way. I don't think anything else is possible. I don't. I genuinely don't. Guys, has there been, you know what's a worthy MMA news topic to discuss? Did you guys see Khamzat Chimaev's recent physique post? I think that it was a tad bit exaggerated by angles. It was on Twitter earlier today. And I saw it and I said, what the fuck? I said, he looks huge. So let's check it out. Let's see how he looks. I'm going to bring it up on screen so you guys can see. If you haven't seen this on Twitter, I mean, maybe you're living under a rock. I don't know. But, like, let's look at him for a second. Can we look at Khamzat Chimaev? What the fuck? This picture has him looking like he's 225 pounds. The arm size, the shoulders, the traps. This looks like steroid Chimaev. This looks like Khamzat Chimaev got into a few too many bottles of testosterone and started injecting every fucking day. Like, what the fuck is this thing? If Khamzat Chimaev comes out looking this jacked, I will tell you right now, he is going to be the middleweight champ, the light heavyweight champ, and the heavyweight champ. Because nobody's stopping a Chimaev that's this fucking big on the ground. What the fuck? TRT Chimaev, right? It doesn't make sense to me. It's weird. It does look Photoshopped. So I will say, I've been doing some digging in Khamzat Chimaev, and I don't think that he actually looks like this right now. Khamzat. Let's see if he has any other recent posts. Like, you can see him here. This was May 9th. You can see him here, May 2nd. So, what, 4 weeks ago almost? He doesn't look that big. He don't look that fucking big. This is April 30th. That's not real. So that was a fake pic. That picture was Photoshop, bro. Badass for sure, but that's not Khamzat. That was a great Photoshop job. Look at the background of the picture, straight white. Look like on the right, distorted on the left. Yeah, I think it's fake. I think it's Photoshop too. It would be really cool if Khamzat looked that jacked, but I don't believe it. Yeah, I think it was Photoshopped. I don't know who Photoshopped it, but whoever did is smart. Fake pics of Khamzat. Hey, good to see you with the MMA experts emojis, Adrian. Let's go. Adrian, that has to be Photoshopped. That's Cyril Gane's body type, right? That would be crazy. Bro, the biggest welterweight now, he's the biggest middleweight. Exactly. I don't think it's real. I think that was a Photoshop job. Got me for a little bit, though. I saw it initially, and I was like, no fucking way. And then I dug the internet, and I said, oh, nah. Whitaker versus Till was competitive. I'd like to see Khamzat in the 4th and 5th. I think Khamzat's takedowns would be on point. I see Stipe's training footage on Instagram. Looks old and slow. Give Jones Tom. You know what's funny, Bradley, that you say that? Is John was hyping up the performance on the pads by him. And I ended up looking at the movement and the shots. And I said, he looks slower than I've ever seen. I'm like, what are you talking about? Fast? I'm like, what? That's fast John Jones? That's turtle speed. Excuse me. That's fast Stipe Miocic. That's turtle speed Stipe. What is Jones talking about? John Jones is glazing him, bro. He's trying to sell you on this matchup. And I don't think that this is an elite Stipe. I think this is an old Stipe, and John will dominate. Moneyline Monday. I'm sorry, it's Moneyline Thursday this week. That's why I put it in the title so you guys know. You just want Jones to retire? I want Jones to fight Tom Aspinall. Yeah, I think the Ailin Perez fight's probably going distance. The lock is coming Wednesday, bro, unless I feel crazy and do an early this week's best MMA bets. But the reason I don't do this week's best MMA bets typically on a Tuesday is, for the most part, not all the props are out, and I like to have every possible betting odd. And that's just not really what happens. As of right now, I do have a lot of the props available. So, hey, maybe I do a special Tuesday this week's best MMA bets. I'll find out. Maybe tomorrow I surprise you, savages. What's up, Pork? 8-leg parlay: Lima, Perez, Hafez, Morono, Dawson, over 2.5, Brown/Dos Santos, Holland, Islam. I like the calls. Yeah. I think all are live. Good luck, bro. Anyway, UFC 4 PlayStation, that's a throwback, bro. I played UFC 5 recently. John is no spring chicken either and never trains between fights and has a lot of bad habits. True, but he's the GOAT. Costa curses cards that he's been on. There have been 7 and new upsets. Can you imagine it happens here? What do you think of Craig Jones making his own version of the ADCC Invitational? The winner gets $1 million, apparently. It's pretty badass. I think it's good for the sport of jiu-jitsu. AJ, I've done 2 10-unit bets for my 100% confident fights this year, Marab and Sugar. Think of Khamzat as my next one. Can't imagine Rob beating him. What do you think? Rob would need to survive a very dangerous early round and then lock up some massive counter strikes, and I'm just not confident that he does that. Thoughts on UFC 5, AJ? You know what, Paradox to Chad? UFC 5 is a decent game, but there's still a lot of room for improvement to be made with the UFC series. I personally am more of a fan of the boxing games. I think Fight Night will be better, or like Undisputed is the next boxing game. You see Conor partying recently, a month before the fight against Chandler. I think he's pulling a Ryan Garcia. If Dustin KOs Islam in round 1, will you get a buzz cut? Fuck no. I'm thinking I'm going to grow my hair out till I have 100,000 subscribers. So my hair is probably going to be touching my ass by the time that happens. I know. it's going to be fucked. But yeah, I'm growing it out. My hair is really long. Like, I don't think you guys realize how long it is because it's so curly. Like, it's fucking long, dude. I got long hair. And I want it to get a bit longer, and hopefully 100,000 is right around the corner. So you like Undisputed or played it? Because I have not played it. I'm curious. No, I've never played it. I actually didn't want to play the PC version because I heard bad things about the early access. But I know that they have added a fuckload of better animations set for a pure console release, which is October 11th. So I'm pretty excited. If John ducks Aspinall, there'll always be that what if. If he cares about legacy, like he says, he won't duck him. If he does, he's got the asterisk. I'd love to see it. I hope that it happens. If Costa curse is real and Dustin wins, what should Costa be on in the future? Jones, Aspinall? I think Costa in the future should then have to be placed properly. Like, put him on to Poirier versus Holloway, so Holloway wins. What do you think is next in the featherweight division? Who's next for Aljo and Volk? For Volk and Aljo, why not each other? Give Volk a tune-up and give Aljo a chance against a GOAT? Or it's going to be Volk for the belt. Prime St. Pierre versus Chimaev at welterweight. Who you got, AJ? I mean, you got to favor GSP to survive and win late. Because Khamzat Chimaev's gas tank is a question mark. If Dustin wins, you drink a whole bottle of his hot sauce. Fuck no, I'll get a stomach fucking flu or something. I like the under 2.5 in the Dustin versus Islam fight at -150. No way that fight is making it past 3 rounds. I think it's probably going under as well. If Dustin beats Islam, do you think Islam deserves an immediate rematch? I really favor that they would do an immediate rematch unless they try to do like a McGregor fight. I bet somebody at my work, Chimaev wins against Whitaker. Who do you want to win? I'm rooting for Chimaev. When is Topuria fighting? Seems like most champs defend a lot quicker than he has. I think he wants to do fall time. Topuria versus Max is probably next, even though I'd rather see Max Holloway do other things. Moneyline is Thursday night. For those wondering, we rescheduled to Thursday. I got it in the title of the live stream just because I wanted to give you guys the most honest heads up possible. If Volk gets KO'd by Aljo, he might lose the Hall of Fame bid. That'd be terrible for his career. If they do Holloway and Topuria in Spain, I think that'd be pretty badass. I'm going to do a rip, guys. Make sure you smash the like button if you haven't. I appreciate you all tuning into the show. Even without the money line, the boy had to bring the heat. If Volk got KO'd, yeah, he would lose the Hall of Fame bid. Khamzat went 3 hard rounds against Burns. He's like an early DDP who gasses out for the finish. I think he paces himself. He would take Rob down every round and break him. You know what? I just worry if Khamzat knows what pace is. Because a big gripe that I've had with him is his reluctance to be paced in fights. I think he could surprise us and be at a calculated pace, but I wouldn't bet my life savings on him pacing himself. Bro, what? Volk is a Hall of Famer no matter what. He's definitely a Hall of Famer. His GOAT claim would be pretty seriously impacted if he lost to Aljo, though. The GOAT claim would be in big trouble. You think, bro, Costa easy KO? I'm picking Costa, but I won't say easy. How do you think Sandhagen versus Umar goes? I'm going to pick Sandhagen to win a decision. Suddenly, the stream feels extremely grimy. Why is that? Ugh. Volk is still the featherweight GOAT right now. It's an argument. So you could still give it to Aldo. Is that a 5-rounder? If so, Khamzat's dead. If it gets out of the first, it is a 5-rounder. 5-round title fight. His gas tank is questionable for sure, but one thing I'll say about Khamzat is he will never be the guy to gas and throw in the towel. I trust him to fight to the death. I agree. He'll give it hell. Can you imagine Whitaker lays him out late? Have you seen the UFC 304 lineup? If so, what do you think of it? From what I remember of how it looks, pretty solid fights. I'm glad Arnold Allen's on the card. I think it's going to be good to see him and Giga fight. I think the Paddy Pimblett fight's cool. The main and co-main for the belt and the interim belt are good as well. It's a good card. Can't you say Volk has faced tougher competition? I know Aldo has more defenses, though. Volk has faced better competition, and the fact that he beat Max Holloway 3 times is pretty awesome. It doesn't matter. Hamzat, Ian Gary, Brian Battle, Natalia Silva, they're all locks until they lose. Brian Battle's pretty good. Natalia Silva, Ian Gary, I wouldn't say is a lock versus MVP, though. I'm going to go with MVP. I'm leaning MVP. I would have picked Gary against Colby too, but the style, man. MVP's striking is so fucking tricky to deal with. I just worry he won't win. Why are we acting like Whitaker don't gas out too? He looked pretty tired in the second versus DDP after grappling. And Hamzat's grappling pressure is out of this world. I'm going Hamzat Chimaev for the win. I think Ian Gary will clap MVP. Wonder Boy and MVP would have been a really cool fight, but they both said, oh, we're worried. We don't want to do it because it'd be boring. I'm like, man, boring? I don't know about that. I would have liked to seen it, man. Who do you expect to be a favorite in Gary versus MVP? Currently, Gary is the favorite. I think MVP is a good underdog. I'm going MVP by a decision. I tried to pick Ian Gary. I sat on it for a while, but I just couldn't bring myself to picking it. I just was like, man, I don't know. I think that MVP's range, his speed, just the trickiness to his game, it's going to be a lot for Gary to deal with. So I'm going to favor MVP to win. I'm going to go with him. MVP looks really good and tricky against the Kevin Holland level strikers. So you're saying that Ian Gary exceeds that by a bit, though. Been picking Gary every fight, still will pick him by decision. I respect that, Anakin. If Ian Gary wins, he's top 5 for sure. MVP's range management, accuracy, and speed is out of this world. I agree. It's a very tricky stylistic matchup for Ian Gary, and it's really going to show us a lot. If Ian Gary wins, especially using striking, like that's going to be massive. MVP has never lost in striking, really. He's only lost from wrestling, and he got caught by a beautiful punch by Lima in their first fight. I think it's hard for MVP to win a decision in that one with his low volume striking. We're likely to win by KO. I mean, he beat Holland by decision. I'm afraid Gary's going to run the whole fight and sneak a decision. I just think he's going to have a hard time running away from MVP because MVP, I think, at least arguably, is better from range than him. I think he is better than range from him. Lost to Perry in striking, LOL. Okay. I'll say this. That was a bare knuckle fight. It was BKFC rules. There was no kicks, takedown threat, elbows, knees. Of course that's going to favor Mike Perry, and he almost beat Mike Perry in bare knuckle. I think Ian Gary's better than Douglas Lima since he slept MVP. I think we can't compare that. That was years ago. That version of Douglas Lima was very good. Different styles, man. Gary really seemed to not like Neil's aggressiveness, so I think MVP blitzes will corner Gary into some dangerous spots. I could definitely see that, Pete. Good combinations, backing him up, making him uncomfortable. I think Gary loses a decision. I think MVP is so good because he'll dart in and hurt you and then make you lunge to find him, then he'll counter you. He arguably beat Mike there. There was no need for the last sudden death round. Well, they had to give it to Mike Perry. MVP is a slick striker. Slick strikers not known for power, and power punches are the kryptonite. Lima, MVP. Well, Lima's a different animal, and that was a prime Lima. I don't know. It's apples to oranges for me, dude. Ian Gary's doing pretty good. MVP versus Gary, terrible fight. Too early to match up these fun prospects. The reason they're doing it, I think, is the unwillingness to fight for Colby Covington. That's the matchup they wanted for Gary. I gave Mike Perry 1 round, maybe the sudden death round, maybe. So you think he deserved to lose against MVP? This is a get right fight for Kevin Holland. Cash it here by KO. It's definitely a get right fight, but Oleksiejczuk's not easy to KO. Yeah, MVP is 37. So he's not in the prospect category. He's in the contender category. But they are rushing it. I'm like, wouldn't you want to do, I don't know, right from your investment? Like, why risk him right now? I feel like MVP destroyed Mike Perry. I'd have to go rewatch. I think Ian Gary's career needs a loss. It might help him be less arrogant and cringe. I think it's definitely live for a loss. I'm picking MVP. Bro, Ian Gary easily takes MVP down. Can't lie. You think he's going to put a wrestling game plan on him? Be smart, I guess. I'm just not so confident he can do it. What's up, Keep Out? They need to cut Colby if he's not willing to fight people who aren't cans. Colby's just a can crusher, unfortunately. James Lynch said Ian Gary has to beat guys like MVP and he'll win with ease. Like what? Dang, he's going to win with ease? I think MVP is such a hard fight for him. Bilal beats Leon and becomes Voldemort. Holy shit. He would become Voldemort if he won. Ian Gary will KO him, unfortunately. What strike is he going to KO him? With a high kick? He's going to high kick KO MVP? I've been watching MVP forever. I've been watching MVP's entire Bellator career. And against strikers, he is a fucking nightmare. Holland / Strickland $100 parlay. Well, good luck, Tanneray. I think Bilal and Leon are harder fights than MVP. I'll say yeah. But Bilal and Leon, it's either a #1 contender or a world title fight. You get what I'm saying? Wilder versus Zhang prediction. I'm going to say Wilder finds his fire again and catches Zhang and KOs him in the 6th round. I remember I asked you why you think Holland loses to MVP ever since I'm on the MVP train. Bro, the MVP train is running, man. I picked him against Kevin Holland, right? So I think that we got some goods with him. He was an underdog against Holland. I think he's going to be a decent-sized dog here. I know right now, I think he's like plus 130-ish, plus 140. Yeah, I don't think Ian Gary's getting a head kick KO either. You think Ian Gary punch KOs him? Come on. Susie Sheep with the oil. Susie Sheep loves oil. Susie Sheep just wants me to oil up all stream. That's all Susie Sheep cares about. Doesn't care about me. Only cares about the oil, man. You're an oil addict, Susie Sheep. You're addicted to the oil, unfortunately. Addicted to the motherfucking oil, bro. That's all you are, yo. I hate Ian Gary as much as the next guy. That's just my prediction. I respect the pick, Paradox. And I'm not picking against him because I hate him. Dude, you better 100% be celebrating if it happens, Paradox. What are your thoughts on UFC 304 being at 4 a.m. for the Brits? Kind of shitty. They're not willing to change the time. Will it affect Aspinall's performance? I will assume that Aspinall will be fine, but it's going to affect the fans, bro. Fans are going to be pissed. Fans are going to be shit-faced. If any Brits lose on the main card, they're going to freak out. Ref counted MVP back into the fight round 1. It was an official knockdown. Okay. Bro, Ian Gary should take him down. I can't even lie. Too much wrist standing. Gary already got cracked, even though he came back and won. Yeah, Song did drop him. I think he's going to take a loss here. I think this level jump is going to be difficult. I'm going with MVP. You think Morono snipes Niko? I think Morono's going to knock out Niko Price too. Remember MVP fought Perry and beat KFC and took a 6 rounds inside the window? It was legendary status. I think that should earn respect for MVP. You have Ulberg as minus 102 and Makhachev plus 102. To be honest, I like Hill and Makhachev winning. I'm picking Ulberg and Makhachev. Maybe that's the parlay for me. Most hated fighter right now, Colby. Is it fair to say it's the golden era for MMA, or do we already pass it? I think the golden era is just beginning, bro. I think the MMA space is getting bigger and better than ever before. I think in the next 10 years, MMA is going to be even more popular. I don't think it's peaked yet. I think MMA YouTube is going to be crazy. Imagine my channel 10 years from now. Fuck, imagine 3 years from now. 30,000 subscribers today. 3 years from now, I mean, if it's not 100K, I'd be kind of surprised, no? The whole sport's growing, the space is growing. Because I think all sports fans can really appreciate fighting because everybody likes fighting. Everybody's like fighting sick. Everything leads, all beef leads to what? A fight for the most part, right? We're not going to, guys, fuck you, bro. Let's play basketball to settle this. Usually it's a fight. Now, I'm not saying it's, good to be street fighting or anything, but that's society, right? That's since the dawn of time, bro. People have been fighting. So there's always been a special feel around the spectacle of a fight, right? It's always been something that everybody's been want to tune into. 3 years when you have 1 million subs, don't forget about me. Benners has said, okay, let's go, Bradley. I won't. I will always have love for everybody, but the OGs, of course. Do you not think it's also a level jump for MVP? It's a fair level jump, but I think it's handleable. You got the Makhachev Aspinall parlay plus 185. Good luck, Ryan. I think I could hit. I think MVP has a good chin. More likely to end up the GOAT. Sugar Sean or Poirier? I'm going to say Sugar Sean. I don't know why. It's exactly what I told my sister today. I asked her if she's been working on her hands. Has she been? Hafez thumps Mickey Gall agreed. Did you watch the 302 countdown? The production quality seemed higher than usual. Shit felt like a movie. I'm going to be watching it probably tomorrow. Fight Milk. I'm going to be watching the embeddeds as well this whole week. I'll probably watch the embeddeds during cardio. Or maybe I'll even watch the countdown during cardio tomorrow. Maybe I'll do like a fucking little extra length cardio so I can watch the full countdown. Nah is what she said. She has pepper spray. Well, good. Pepper spray is a necessity for women to have. How do you think Drickus versus Izzy goes? I think there's a real chance that Izzy wins a 49-46 decision. I think Izzy's way better at technical striking than Drickus. And if he can stay off his back and especially stay off the cage, he can find a lot of success that Sean Strickland couldn't find. Styles make the fights, man. I'm very stoked for this card, too. 302 is going to be a fucking banger. I do Stairmaster, bro. I'm a huge Stairmaster fan. Like with Stairmaster, bro, you can go hard as fuck for 20 minutes and burn 250 cals. You can do it for 30 minutes, nice steady pace and burn 300, It's a lot of things to like about Stairmaster. I'm a big Stairmaster fan. I like the benefit too, because of all the cardio exercises, I don't think Stairmaster negatively affects your muscularity of your legs. I don't think Stairmaster shrinks your legs. If you do like elliptical a lot and you also train legs, I do notice that there is a slight weakening of my legs and I think a decline in performance. Whereas because the Stairmaster has the resistance of every step, I actually feel like in a sense my legs are stronger because I'm doing Stairmaster almost every day of the week. If Strickland beats Costa and Izzy beats Drickus, I really hope they make that rematch. Yeah, I definitely think that rematch makes sense. And even if Drickus wins, I think. Elliptical is like the one with the handles where you move your feet. I used to be a big elliptical fan before I got into Stairmaster, and whenever I would diet down, I would notice substantial loss in my legs, bro. But my legs feel fucking strong as hell. Darren Till was making DDP look like a fool in striking. He was biting on all the feints. I worry Izzy will cook him in the stand-up with ease. I do think that Izzy's going to style on DDP. I don't know if he lays him out, but I think he lands some good shots. I think there's a great path. The best handicapper in the world, Paulo Costa, wins in style versus Strickland. You know what, Gregory? I hope you're right. I know you say that in every comment everywhere that you're the best handicapper in the world. AJ, you got to get on a rowing machine if you want your legs and back to be shredded. The rowing machine's intense, man. It's so weird. The best middleweight in the world is fighting on this card, and for some reason, he's the co-main. Well, it's because he's the champ. AJ needs channel sponsorships from 2 companies that I've seen him. Seen him plug 2 companies of Zins and Stairmasters. You can easily sell either one of them. I wish that I was repping Zins. Dude, if I was repping Stairmaster, like, can you imagine that? That'd be dope. You think the Almeida versus Kopylov fight will be a close match? Absolutely. I think Almeida wins the decision. You think Costa will get catapulted to a title shot with a win over Strickland since he's number 1? No. Actually, I don't even know if Strickland's getting the next shot. I think Khamzat Chimaev will be next. If Costa beats Strickland and Rob Whittaker beats Khamzat Chimaev, and then Adesanya beats Dricus du Plessis, then Rob Whittaker is fighting Adesanya a third time. That'd be fucking crazy, wouldn't it? You think Strickland's next after he beats bum Costa? Bro, Costa is no bum. Costa's good. Especially an active Paulo Costa. I think like a lot of people aren't taking into consideration that Paulo Costa being active is a beautiful thing. And he could be the best version of himself ever. And I think that he could be Sean Strickland. I'm picking Paulo Costa to win. I'm picking Paulo Costa to pull through. I think he can win. I really believe it. I'm not just fucking around to get hype. I think we have to take into consideration this is active Paulo Costa. And that is a very positive factor. It's a major factor. Post USADA, true. I don't think that steroids are allowed still, to be fair. But I get what you mean. 50 likes for the shadow box? No. I'm not doing it for less than 100, bro. 100 likes, I'll shadow box. You're probably right, but I don't think both Costa and Whittaker will win. Plus, I really don't want to see a third fight with Whittaker. I think Khamzat beats Whittaker. Especially an active Costa. Bink, absolutely correct, AJ. Thank you, Gregory K. I like the Robin Black Bink moment. Costa asking Nina if she remembered to bring condoms was a funny skit. That's funny. Paulo Costa's a gem. Paulo Costa's dope, dude. He's a savage, and I think he's going to be the winner. I do. I believe he's going to win. I'll do another rip for you guys right now. I'm saying it's a rip for you guys, but it might be a rip for myself. Tremendous. Paulo's plus 220. That's not too bad to take a chance on. I think it's a good underdog call, man. Paulo, Borrachinha, Costa. Yo, it's Paulo Costa. The show has begun. Thank you for the cheers. What's up with the glasses, AJ? You got another black eye? No. Eye's good. It's just the light is really fucking bright right now. Paulo Costa secret juice train starts here. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. The Paulo Costa juice train is here. You gotta smash that guy. Easy money. Easy money smash. I think Paulo Costa does win. I see him landing some big shots, man. I think he can put Sean Strickland down with a wide punch. Poirier by KO. There's a good pipe dream prediction. I really want to watch the presser with Costa and Strickland. You know they're going to be talking shit while Islam and Dustin just sit there silent. Well, Paulo Costa and Strickland are definitely talking shit. I think that Strickland will be hilarious. I expect Dustin Poirier to be respectful to Islam and Islam to say a couple things. I've got Strickland by TKO in the 5th round. I'm going to predict that Sean Strickland loses by knockout. You think this is the most well-known UFC fighter besides McGregor? Who do I think is besides McGregor? All time or right now? I would say like John Jones, Sean O'Malley, Ronda Rousey as an OG, Amanda, maybe not Amanda Nunes. John Jones, I'd say, yeah. Am I got to sprinkle on Dustin Poirier? I don't think. I don't know. It would be a nice pipe dream, but I don't know if I'm into it. I don't think it's going to happen. Strickland might come out doing some different shit against Costa. He may come with some weird shit that now that he's been champ already. What weird shit would you expect? I don't know what weird shit you mean. Like a different style to him? Different game plan? Like a more reckless Sean Strickland, a more aggressive Sean Strickland? What do you mean? I have a feeling Islam and Strickland will get into it about something at the press conference. I don't know why. Maybe Sean says something you don't like. I could see that. Kopylov, Almeida, and Matthews Moneyline. Good luck, Perry. I'm just not high on Jake Matthews, dude. I think that Phil Rowe's a very live underdog. I got Strickland easily defending the hooks of Costa, busting him up with 1-2s. I respect that take, Keith. We'll see. Habib, most well-known, not currently on roster. Oh, I thought you meant active fighters. I think Brock is most well-known other than Conor. Yeah, Brock's a good choice, too. I think Strickland may come out either throwing kicks or shooting takedowns on the fence. I would be surprised. AJ is lame. I'll wait for an MMA Guru stream. Listen, bro, nobody's saying you have to watch. You're here. I don't know what's lame about me, though. Like, please, enlighten my opinion on what's lame about me, Mr. Enlighten My Opinion. I want an in-depth analysis and breakdown of why you think I'm lame. I want to know. You know, if you're going to troll, I'm going to ask you to be intellectual with it. So tell me what's up. You know, a little clinch and knees, bro. But Paulo Costa, as jacked as he is, he's got to be stronger than Sean Strickland on the inside. You look like you work as an Italian foot massager at the kiosk in the mall. All right, dog face. Holy shit. I don't think I've seen Strickland throw a head kick of any kind since he's had the motorbike accident. Only time I saw him throw it is the sparring knockout. Glad I finally caught a live stream. Notorious. Let's go. Notorious. Good old Guru impression stream for kids for 3 hours. Listen, if I got paid every impression, you know, I'd be doing an impression stream. Fuck it, we'll do it. Let me tell you something. I'm Johnny Knoxville. I think Costa will shoot after not having much success after round 2. I hope so. We never see Strickland grapple. I'd be surprised, man. Can you imagine Costa's taking him down and beating him up? I hope nobody forgot what happened last time when Sean Strickland fought a big Brazilian. Let's fucking go. That is true shit, though. What's your go-to fight to show to people trying to get them interested in UFC? It's a tricky situation. I like the Nick Diaz-Paul Daly fight, but that's like at this point so OG that it's not even worth it. I mean, you could show him Pereira's knockout of Sean Strickland. I think that's a good one. Even Pereira Adesanya 1 in MMA is a good one. I check out Guru's videos from time to time. I don't watch everything. Just saying, LOL, I enjoy his content, though. Yeah, he's got good content. I like Costa KO. Let's go. Costa's due for a win. I agree. AJ looks like the guy leaning on the wall outside a pizza joint smoking Marlboro. Listen, let me enjoy my cigarettes. AJ, you have a little smirk like you've been watching the Ailin Perez OnlyFans leaks before going live. You're funny as fuck, Larry. Alex Izzy 1's a good choice, right? Fine, I'll allow Strickland by sub as a secondary bet. Come on. No. By decision. Okay, I was like, no way he's subbing him. Rory versus Lawler. Rory versus Lawler was a sick fight. The rematch, especially. The first fight was good, too. How was your Memorial Day weekend? What'd you get to with the UFC off? I hung out with some friends last night. My girlfriend, theirs. We had a good time, had some drinks. And then earlier today, I was fucking swimming at my aunt's house. When is Izzy coming back? Izzy is coming back against against Dricus du Plessis. Huge difference between Paulo and Alex. Can anyone seriously say they bet on Costa over Poatan? Nah, Poatan will kill him. Islam sleeping Dustin in the first round. All right, Axel. Axel Fox, MMA. Forrest versus Bonner is a good fight, but it's so low level compared to the modern UFC. I don't think I'd show it to him anymore. Hooker versus Dustin is my favorite fight. Hooker and Dustin was a great fight. I thought Hooker had his ass. Strickland versus Costa has so much potential. Hopefully, they just stand there and bang for 3 minutes. I hope so too, Gabe. I got drunk AF Saturday night playing darts. Forgot how much fun it is. That's funny. You're a drunk savage, bro. I hope you absolutely killed it in darts too. Hope you were a darts freak out there. Thompson and Holland was fun because of sportsmanship. Yeah, even though Holland could have won if he was on the ground with him. I went to UFC Verdum versus Brown. Kelvin versus Izzy was a great fight, bro. Kelvin Gastelum had the performance of a lifetime in that fight. You don't think Strickland would ever stand and bang? I don't think he would swing recklessly like Max Holloway and Gaethje, but he'll bang a bit. FanDuel has Costa plus 340 by KO, plus 1100 to win decision. Damn. Well, good luck if you're playing the props, man. I think Costa just money line is nice. Instead of prop chasing, you know? Age, you ever heard the song Pump by Sazio? Your boyfriend zesty like Izzy, LML, itchy Izzy catching strays. That's funny as fuck. No, I never heard that song. Gastelum versus Izzy is what got me into MMA. Let's fucking go. Well, I'm glad that was the fight. For me, it was Anderson Silva, Forrest Griffin really made me a hardcore. You and Guru versus Lucas and MMA Joey in a tug of war. You taking? I think we win. Me and Guru win in tug of war. Strickland throws weird hooks. He keeps his arm straight and hits with the side of his hand. It's a clean shot, but it's not a knockout punch. And I don't know. I just think Paulo Costa is a freak. Definitely doing a live bet for the Costa Strickland fight. It'll depend on who's putting the pressure. I like your mindset there, TC. Rory versus Lawler made me a hardcore. It's a great fucking fight to be a hardcore on. Salute, AJ, you and Guru would be a good fight. We'll sell it on pay-per-view. YouTube, pay-per-view. AJ, got my first street KO this Saturday when I was chilling at my buddy's bonfire, and a person uninvited came, wanting to start problems, started antagonizing him. I had to give him the old Nick Diaz 1-2. That's fucking great. I'm happy for you, man. I'm glad that you knocked him out. If the odds don't jump too crazy, I don't think the odds will jump that crazy until we're live. Misfits Boxing. I mean, that'd be cool. It was Griffin Bonner for me, but I'm old. You know what? Griffin Bonner's still a great choice. Strickland doesn't know how to rotate his hips with punches. I've never seen him do it. It's all from the shoulders. He's got the slapping shots. Yeah, Guru would have a massive weight advantage. I do the boxing match, though. Open weight. I don't give a fuck. Costa struggled against a washed Rockhold. Strickland's going to put a pace on him, just jab and 1-2 his way to a win. If Strickland is defensively sound like always, Costa should not be a problem. Yeah, I think Costa can rip him to the body with kicks, hit him with some looping shots. I think he's going to look good. I think Costa's going to surprise a lot of people, man. KOing someone in the street is the best feeling for 5 seconds, and they start convulsing. It becomes a scary as shit. You're like, fuck, I'm going to prison for life. Hamzat versus Gilbert. Gaethje versus Chandler. Holloway versus Caters. Fun to watch. Pantoja versus Moreno 3. Maybe all good choices. All good choices. I think Guru will gas and start sweating buckets at KFC. Holy shit. Man, one thing, I'm hoping that I get this AC unit in here with the summer, bro. Fuck. Call me crazy, but I think Costa's best days are behind him. His hunger ain't the same. It ain't like he's got brilliant fight IQ. I'm thinking that his best days are in front of him. I think his best days are Saturday. I think we're going to see a reformed and better version of Paulo Costa, guys. I have faith. Sean Strickland straight arm hooks with the thumb land first. My Muay Thai coach threw him out of the gym. That's a UFC champion right there. And Muay Thai, that wouldn't be A1. But right, UFC's a little different. I think Paulo Costa can rock Sean Strickland. I really believe it, man. I think Costa can put him to sleep, ground and pound, stop him. I think it'll be a big upset. I think Costa rocks him, drops him, ground and pounds him, fight ends. Guru and AJ versus Joey and Lucas is actually a fair matchup. Holy shit, that's funny as fuck. I see why you don't see it, Casey. I get it. I'm not a naysayer. I'm not delirious. I see it. Could happen. It's fighting. Could happen. And I think it's going to happen. I don't know. I just got the feeling. I got that feeling, bro, inside. I got that tickle in my throat. I feel like that's going to happen, bro. I see it. I see it in my fucking head. TC, thank you for the $10. I appreciate the donation, my man. Thank you for dropping your support. Get that dono train rolling. I love to see it. Choo choo, TC, super sticker. Look at this savage. He doesn't even throw a super chat. He's a super sticker, bro. He doesn't even say anything. He says, listen, here's $10. I'm a fucking animal. See you later. Bro, it would be crazy if Costa knocked him out. I think arguably better for middleweight. Costa DDP would be dope. Costa's in my top 3 favorite fighters, so I got to ride with my boy. Let's go UFC casual. You might be onto something, Larry. Is bodybuilding early. Might have aged his body. I don't think bodybuilding's aging his body. Nah, I think he's going to be good to go. I got faith in Paulo Costa, man. I do. I believe he's going to look swell. I think it's going to be a splendid performance. I think he's going to go out, catch him with some wide shots, put him down, stop him. That's what I think, bro. That's what I think. That's my thought process. That's my mentality. I feel like I look half frozen right now. Favorite strike at the overhand right. I think Pavlovich absolutely chins Volkov, or does he come out more tame after Tom's short notice kill over him, similarly to how saw Trevor Peak change after a bad loss? I think Pavlovich maybe doesn't rush it, but he's still going to fight the same. I think Pavlovich can lay Volkov out. Gianni the Greek guy saying I think it's going to happen. I can see it.
I'm laying the chalk. I think it's going to happen. I see it going down. I'm picking Sean Strickland to win the fight.
You think Pavlovich absolutely chins Volkov, or does he come out more tame? Yeah, I think he chins him. Costa and Strickland have the same win-loss ratio, which is too crazy. When Costa said he was a bodybuilder, it basically meant he was a gym bro. He was never competed. No, I know he never competed, but he was lifting. Does anyone think that Izzy has a chance against DDP? I think he's past his prime, and DDP is going to ground and pound TKO him. I think the style makes the fights, man. Yeah, I will say his performance against Adesanya was dumb as rocks. The Emmett KO on Bryce was fucking legendary. Hendo bomb with the overhand death punch. Islam gets the KO by reaching for the knees with his front hand, then lands the overhand left and puts him out cold. Holy shit. That'd be fucking badass. Gianni the Freak. We rewatch Vettori versus Costa. Strickland should have no issue of doing what Vettori did to Costa, or even better. I think that was a weird situation for Costa. He was off weight. They moved the fight up to the light heavyweight division. There was a lot of negative factors in that fight, which we don't have here. Styles make fights, and I think Izzy has to win running counter. I think the running counter could definitely work. An awkward uppercut for Islam would be fucking wild if he laid out Poirier. I think he's getting choked out a third time too, Sadir. I'm calling the exact same thing. That's what I see happening, bro. That's what I think goes down. I think he goes strangled. It is what it is. Call it wraps. That's how the fucking game goes. I think it hurt to lead to a sub or TKO ground and pound, not a KO. Figgy versus Cheeto. I think I'm going to go Figgy, but very torn. I think Justin's chin was compromised by Justin. BSD didn't really test it. I don't think Dustin's chin's compromised because of it. I think it'll be fine. And he didn't take much shots, like clean shots against Benoit. You're going with Dustin KO. I respect anybody picking Dustin KO, but I got Makhachev. He'll take Figgy. All right. Bana, 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 bana. Bana, bum, bum, bana. Hooker versus Benoit. Who you taking? I'm taking Benoit. I think Benoit probably lands takedowns. I like the chances. You don't bet, so it's easy for you to back Dustin. Respect UFC cash. You'd be getting big plus money if you did. I hope Dustin can make it a war and not just easily give his back. I mean, I hope so too, but I worry about it. Costa is not a disciplined fighter. He may catch Strickland, but I think the bookies are favoring a Tarzan decision. It's sensible that they would. Sean Strickland jabbing him up, moving on him. I get it. Just bet the under 2.5 in the main event. If Dustin finishes it, it probably is in the first 2 rounds. If Islam wins, ain't no way DP getting choked before the end of round 3. I think he can get choked earlier. If Islam easily gets the body lock early, I'm going to be so pissed. I feel like he probably will. Hooker's been on a steady decline since the Dustin fight. Yeah, Benoit bodies him. I'd watch it, though. I like the fight. I have a $1 plus 5,000 bet on Figgy to be champ by the end of the year. Good luck on that, Gabe. I don't think he gets the belt. It would have to be him winning and then somebody getting injured, and then that fight happens. But I don't think so. I really don't. I think it's a low chance. $1 for 50. I mean, 50 times your money. I get the mindset, but guys, we're at 60 likes. Let's get 70 in here. I got to see a nice 7-0. It's a beautiful number. The fridge, bro, it gave out, man. It gave out. Just got to get a new piece, new cooler, or whatever the fuck. It went down and out, bro. The fridge got laid out. The fridge told me, listen, I'm done. I'm finished with. I don't know. I have the main and co-main both started round 2. I think Dustin could survive on the ground for at least 1 round, but also won't let hands go to try and find his rhythm. Yeah. No. Islam's top control isn't as good as Khabib and doesn't use the Dagestani handcuff. Who's a tougher matchup for Poirier or Khabib? I think a tougher matchup for Poirier. To be honest, both. Hey, Sergeant Asswhoop, thank you for the 420. He says, put it towards the fridge. Thank you, bro. All your donos are very appreciated. I appreciate the fuck out of that. I'll get a new fucking fridge, or at least the new piece figured out within the next fucking 2 days. Just lay $1 plus 5,000 bets. Hey, new fridge donos in chat. Look at you guys supporting the boy. You're a savage. Keith Ballard, thank you for the $5. I appreciate the hell out of that. $5 is beautiful, bro. That money adds up, man. So thank you so much, dude. Big fucking W, Keith Ballard. Love seeing you savages willing to show me some love with donos. That's fucking dope. When Dustin KOs Islam, will you shine bright like a diamond? I will probably cry for him. I will let out the tears and I'll say, oh my fucking God. I will say, wow. That to me is the biggest upset I've witnessed. I think that will be the biggest upset ever. I think that'll be incredible. I don't know, but your boy's in crippling debt. Don't worry about it, Casey. You don't have to dono, my brother. I hope you get out of the crippling debt. I don't want to see you homeless, Casey. I don't want to hear about you fucking watching from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Good luck if you got the end of the year call, man. Hey, Gabe Cornbolt, thank you for becoming a member. You got access to tomorrow's members stream. Welcome to it, bro. And the Discord, which I'm going to finalize this week. And then we'll get the Discord up. I want the Discord ready by Friday. That's my plan. Thank you, Gabe. Not that serious. Don't worry. Good, KZ. Good. I'm glad. I was worried for a second. I said, no fucking way. I said, don't tell me KZ is fucking eating out of garbage cans. Brother, let's go, Cornbolt. Fuck yeah. Cornblatt, I should say. I call you Cornbolt. Gabe Cornblatt is a savage, bruh. I appreciate your generosity. Gobi, thank you for gifting 10 memberships. My gosh, the generosity. Shout out to Gobi, man. He's a gem, bro. He's a gem. Gobi is going to be a mod in the Discord, bro. He's a fucking savage, bro. Thank you, Gobi. I'm excited. We're going to get it. I'm not joking around, Gobi. I texted you before the stream, bro. We're going to get it set up. This thing's going to be ready by Friday. We're going to fucking pull it off. We'll sit and talk either tomorrow or the next day and get this thing to happen. Gobi's a fucking gem. Shout out Gobi for gifting memberships to the chat. He didn't gift 1. He didn't gift 2. He gifted fucking 10. He's a savage. They went to Brick Laser, Bo Sabier, Useless, Keep Out, Tarzan Strickland, Edmund Jennings, Matthew Frazier, Philip M, Tai Betts, Sparky. And yeah, all you savages got hooked up. So thank Gobi, man. You guys better W Gobi. You got to say, Gobi, God bless you. Gobi's a gangster, bro. You know that song, keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. That's him. He's a gangster. 10 holy smokes. Fuck yeah. Holy fucking smokes. Gobi's a gem. Moicano said Dawson is the best wrestler. I say ATT, better than Armin Gamrot, future champ in the waiting. I don't know about future champ, but he's going to win. The lock for 302. I don't have an official lock yet. I'll do it soon, but I think that Dawson definitely wins. Dawson definitely wins, bro. What are the odds of Almeida Kopylov? I picked flip to Almeida, but it's about even odds. Dude, it's not a fight that I really want to bet. It's so high risk, and it can go either fucking way. Stay prayed up, Gobi. Prayer to the G. Remember my first time getting dono to member? Beautiful to see. You're back, UFC Casual. The membership is back in your life, and you're so fucking excited. You know what? I'm so fucking excited for you, bro. I'm fucking hype. I'm hype as shit. I think it's a beautiful thing. You got all these animals fucking supporting, man. You guys are tremendous. You guys are fucking tremendous. You savages. Kopylov and Almeida could go either way. Just pass on that fight. Kopylov Almeida is a cool fight. McGregor KO round 2. I could see it. Guys, we're at 67 likes. Let's at least jump to 70, bro. At least give your boys some fucking heat. It's hard to make picks on the Roman fight because César has a chin on him. And I don't think Roman does. Okay. Your channel's one of the 2 that I actually re-up my membership. The rest get boring after a month. Let's go, UFC Casual. Fuck yeah. Ali, I'm sorry I gave you such a bland reply, bro. My brain just couldn't process everything. The Roman fight is tricky as hell, bro. My confidence is low on Almeida. Yeah, God bless Gobi. We appreciate it. Rip it up for Gobi. Gobi's awesome. I'm ready for members tomorrow, too. Yeah, bro. I get my college degree in 1 week, and I'll have a bachelor's degree in mass communications, advertising, and public relations. What's up, Jersey girl? She says, nice shades, gangsta. Listen, I appreciate you for tuning in and stopping by. You're a walking W, an absolute gem, Jersey girl. Love you. This card is not a 7 out of 10 for me. I think it's an 8. I've been a member 4 months in a row. Gobi's gift for them all. Fuck yeah. I'm going to drop the new emojis, UFC Casual. I didn't forget. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting my college degree. It'll be very nice. And I'm happy. I'm happy to get it. I'm happy to be educated. Hey, love you more, yo. Love you more. Early congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Such a scholar. Listen, I appreciate that, Jersey girl. You're a real scholar. Thank you, Fight Milk. Yeah, I'm going to get educated. It's going to be nice. I'll have the bachelor's. And, yeah, I'm going to sit on it like a fucking duck. I'm not doing nothing with it, but I'm going to have it. Need a Finch emoji. I'll see what I can come up with. Kopylov looks great in his wins, but his competition has not been the greatest in the UFC. And I think Almeida is a step up in striking. Duraev and Roberson beat Roman. I think Almeida wins. I'm picking him too. And that fucking Roberson fight is dangerous. That's a worry thing. It's a worrisome call. Rowe, Jelton, and Costa parlay. I think you're in good. I know you got 2 underdogs, but if you're looking to chase the big plus money, yeah, that's probably the call. And it could hit, I think. I think it's possible. Philly fresh, baby. Phil fucking Rowe, bro. It's Phil Rowe, y'all. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. You think Hamzat ever gets gold? I personally think he hasn't got the champ mentality. You know what? I'm going to predict he gets past Rob Whittaker, and I'll guarantee a title shot. As far as him becoming champ, it's going to be fucking crazy. Are you cosplaying for the WAJ? No, I'm just wearing fucking shades because I feel like it. Listen, let me tell you something. When I wear the shades, I wear them with class and style. Okay. Some of you guys wear these shades and you don't wear them with the class and style that I have. You know what I'm saying? It's how it goes. I bring a different class and style with the shades. No, there's not many like me with the shades. I'm a freak with the shades, bro. I'm a shaded savage. I rewatched the Hernandez Kopylov fight today. Fluffy is an absolute freak of nature to have that wrestling grind as a middleweight. Bro, he's fucking good. Okay, drama. Yeah, you know the accent, Jersey girl. That's funny as fuck. Bilal over Leon. No, I'm picking Leon. Hey, what's up, We Game All Night? You're a real OG, We Game All Night. When did you sub, bro? How many subscribers I had? It was a long time ago. Hamzat versus DDP would be interesting. I think DDP's strength would cause a lot of problems for Hamzat. I could definitely see that. I could see Hamzat getting unloaded on, gassed out, and getting fucking finished. I'm very excited to see Hamzat Chimaev. Jersey, Prudential Center, get your bacon and eggs and cheese ready. We're fucking around. Jersey. The fights are bringing the heat in fucking Jersey. The fights in Jersey going to be tremendous. So long ago, LOL. I'm always around, bro. Good to see you, We Game All Night. Yeah, you're an OG of OGs, dude. I'm on the Rob side, bro. He's a dog. Good luck, Ali Swervo. DDP is massive 85. Dude is a thick guy. I agree. He's a freak. Guys, I hope you're not disappointed that there isn't a Moneyline show tonight, but I was unable to, get the Finch man today. The Finch show on a different day. Is that okay with you? And I said, yeah. I said, yeah, that's fine, bro. I said, no fucking issue. I said, it's all good in the hood. We'll be Gucci. We'll be Gucci. I'll survive. We'll do it Thursday. Thursday's fine. So Thursday, write it down in your calendars. Normal time, Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern time. Received my double master's in criminology and law with accepted in the law school. So after my life in experience, bro, it's still great, bro. Being a lawyer seems very cool, and I fucking wish you the absolute best. But man, my guy, great seeing you, brother. Let's go, Invincible. I appreciate you. Didn't Brunson manhandle DDP though? Brunson did have success against him, so I think him and Hamzat's a fight. I'm not ready to say absolute. The mic sounds weird. What about now? How's it sound? What about now? Is it back to normal? All right, good. You hear what Bilal thinks about his fight with Leon will go? How did he say he'll go? I didn't hear it. How did he say? What did he say? He's going to TKO him on the feet? He's going to fucking knock him out with the right hand? I doubt he said that. That's why I'm asking. Fluffy is great, but in my opinion, he's kind of overrated / overhyped for the Kopylov win. Same goes with Kopylov. His competition and UFC record do not compensate for the hype he gets. It's the style points. What would you do if you walked on Buckley plowing your wife? I mean, I can't say what I would do. I can only fucking show you. I would honestly just say I want a divorce, and I would record it so I could get the divorce due to infidelity, and that's it. I'd move on. From whom are you hiding those shades of hat, bro? I'm hiding. I'm hidden. I'm hiding, bro. If Bilal just holds on to Leon for 25 minutes, I will cry like a little girl. Holy shit. You're a fucking menace, bro. I mean, I'd be annoyed, but it'd be whatever. Buckley would ragdoll a chick. Holy fuck. He said he's going to submit him and let him up and tell his coach to give him advice, and he's going to do it again the next round. Yeah, okay. What question did I not answer, Keith? I didn't see it. Where is it? I don't know. Never answer that question. Oh, that's the question. You're right. Good call, Keith. us Brits don't deserve Bilal on a one UFC event, especially as the main event. I'm sorry, man. The Brits get disrespected. If Bilal brutally KOs Leon, people will finally remember his name. That's a truth. The hypothetical, yeah, Keith, you're right. I shouldn't. It's a bad habit. Guys, before I send off, I want 75 likes, so make sure you smash it. If we somehow in the next 45 seconds hit 85 fucking likes, I'll shadow box to finish stream. But if not, your boy's signing off. I got to get food. My stomach is fucking growling over here. Moneyline is rescheduled. So right now it's 11 o'clock. All right. This is the time that I'm going to be starting Moneyline on Thursday. Tomorrow I will have a live stream. Tomorrow I might even drop in early this week's Best MMA Bets. I do have a creative video idea that I want to end up doing this week. So keep your eyes on the channel for that. We'll talk about that more in the live stream tomorrow. And then Wednesday, usual live stream and the betting show, unless we're doing it on fucking Tuesday, then Wednesday would be the late night live. So there might be a schedule adjustment. I will let you all know. Thursday night is Moneyline. Thursday daytime, I got the press conference reaction video dropping. So I'm going to be bringing some slanging and banging fucking heat, bro. Make sure you guys smash the likes on your way out. If you're new, subscribe up to the fucking channel. You own a food truck in Vegas, bro, I would definitely fucking eat some food there. You own this chat? All right, Mr. Pibbs. I appreciate you, Mr. Pibbs. Guys, I appreciate you all very much. I'm sorry no money line today. Hopefully you forgive me. Thursday. And run over to MMA Joey's stream and just say Adesanya was robbed against Strickland. It's an inside joke that he's pushing. So just back him a little bit on that. So run over there, say what's up. I see that he's live right now. Show him some love. Thank you guys. You guys are tremendous. I appreciate all of you for supporting. Big W to you savages. Thank you guys for the donos and love. And special thank you to the big gifter of the day, Gobi, with multiple donos and some membership drops. So absolute savage, bro. Thank you guys. Peace out. I'll see you all tomorrow. It's going to be a great day. I cannot wait for it. Have a great night, guys.